Jesus.
And what you don't want is vibrations, because that happens. You're getting angry. Coming back now. There's loads here 2 seconds ago, wasn't there? These bumblebees are tree bumblebees. Really common little blighters. This is a really early season one. You can see those are guards right on the outside there. They're really quite aggressive as bumblebees go. Usual bumblebees I wouldn't even bother putting a suit on. But these girls can get really aggressive, and what will happen in the coming weeks, this nest will get busier and busier and busier, and drones from other nests in the area will come and they'll start circling round, and the queens will keep coming out and getting mated. They'll go off down the street and start other nests. And what you don't want is vibrations, because that happens. You're getting angry.
No way.
Oh man. I best make sure that gate doesn't do that again, don't I?
I can't believe that.
I was just about to say, one thing that really sets them off is vibrations. Do you want me to get a close-up of them? The other thing that they do as well is they'll zoom in. Oh, what a nightmare. Ow!
Oh no.
As you can see, what they're going for now is my breath, basically. Not because I've got bad breath, because it's the CO2. But this is why... Bloody hell. I can't see for them.
That's really annoying because they were so calm.
We're going to have to wait around a while now.
Oh no. Ah, no.
You ain't got gloves on, have you? So this is why we say to people that a lot of the time you really need to think about having these moved, because if your child was to kick a football against that fence or against the wall, this is what would happen. As you can see, they're absolutely mental. Calm down a little bit now. If your child was close to these, they would be stung numerous times, and bumblebees can actually sting just like wasps, so they can sting over and over again. They're really going for my breath. Look at these chasing me, look. Right, we best let these calm down for a bit, I think, mate. It was going to be a 5-minute job, and now we're going to have to wait a little while. You can see all the different sizes. There's a little tiny worker there. There's drones coming out. Bigger workers are a bit older. Really aggressive. It's when they get on your hands, isn't it? Even through the gloves.
I haven't got my gloves on.
Let's see how long it takes them to calm down.
Leave them for 5 minutes and then
Yeah.
take it out.
Yeah, after that was settled. You can see they're quite distinctive. If I can get that on the top of it all. This stupid phone will. See, they're quite distinctive. White tail, orange shoulders, and they quite often they'll have a like a bald spot. That one's perfect. Look, just the bald patch on its back. That's one of the giveaways. These are tree bumblebees, a non-native species of bumblebee that came to the UK in the year 2000 on the south coast. And we got them up in the Midlands around 8 years ago now, and every year they breed like absolute wildfire as well. As you can see, they're still all around my face, because what they do is they zoom in on the CO2, so it's a really good place. So say if I was a bear or something like that that was trying to steal their honey, they would go for the bear's mouth, which hasn't got any fur to protect it or anything like that. But that means that if your children was to bang something against the fence, all these bees are spilling out the front, and they're going to go straight for your child's face, nose, mouth, places like that, which really isn't very nice. We'll show you how we take them away in about 10 minutes time. There's some guards on the front again there now. So after about 15 minutes they've all calmed properly down now. I can see some guards on the front, and there's one or two just on the outside of the box, but I'm going to sneak up and get this very quickly.
Oh, it's not big enough.
The truth is, I've been holding it with the adrenaline so tightly it did squash the sponge down quite a lot. There we go. Now all we've got to do is undo it. You have to be very careful when you're doing these as well, because for all we know, the back of this box could all be rotten and things like that. And then all hell will break out.
Oh, you can hear them.
Can you hear that? As soon as I touched it, as soon as they felt that vibration. Even these ones on the top are reacting, look. Now, hopefully there's a back on it. Talk to me, talk to me.
You good?
There we go. Right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go and take these to the farm where we keep all our honeybees, and we'll put them up in a tree there, because tree bees belong in trees, not in bird boxes. Now it's time for us to release the tree bumblebees where they belong, up in a tree. You might like this playlist right here. Don't forget to subscribe, which should be about here, and there'll be another bee orientated video right here. But let's get rid of these bees now and stick them up in a tree. Now the tree bumblebees are in a tree where they should have been in the first place. It's quite cute when they come at the edge and look out the hole, aren't they?